Mark Recchi, come here a minute. Congratulations, Mark. I'll tell you. Just tell me about it, you know, I mean, if you can.
Scary, man. I've never felt like this in all my life, you know. It's a dream, and you know, I'm sure I'll wake up tomorrow and realize it, but it's scary. I mean, the work we put into this, and all the 25, 26 guys, it showed a lot of character this playoffs, and it's an unbelievable feeling.
Mark, you're kind of a symbol for this team. You get knocked down, you get back up. You get knocked down, you get back up. This team got knocked down so many times. You got knocked down so many times, and tonight you took a vicious hit from Jimmy Johnson. I saw you guys shaking hands at the end. What'd you say in that line?
I told him my neck was sore, and he said he was sorry. It was no, you know, it's part of the game, and
it won't hurt tomorrow, though, will it, Mark?
No, it won't hurt at all. It won't hurt for the next 3 weeks.
Did you ever dream of this, Mark? I heard a story about your dad shooting pucks, or you shooting pucks on your dad in the backyard, things like that. Talk about Stanley Cup dreams, if you would, and then dreams come true.
I mean, I've been watching it since I was, you know, 4 or 5 years old, and it's just been, you know, you always play in the Stanley Cup. You know, it's always you scoring the overtime goal or something in the Stanley Cup, and it's just a scary feeling how good this feels. And you know, you can't describe it until you win it, and you know, I just can't believe it. And we have a great bunch of guys here, and we got a great future together. And you know, hopefully things go well in the next, you know, 3 or 4 years. But I tell you, it's an unbelievable feeling.
You say you have a great future together. That means you're a part of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I know that there are people wondering if that is really the case. Mark Recchi, a Pittsburgh Penguin for a long time, and you know, I know it's not. I'm sure you do, and you just said that. I guess that's all we need to hear, really.
Yeah, you bet. I want to stay here, and you know, it's up to Pittsburgh. Hopefully, they want to keep me around. So, you know, I love it there, and I love the people there, and I love the fans, and you know, it's a great city, and you know, I want to stay there for a long time.
Mark, you know, great players lead great teams to Stanley Cups. I think Mario Lemieux obviously is a great player, but there are people who actually questioned his greatness along the way, wondering if he could ever win this prize. And you guys know all about his greatness.
Yeah, I mean, right from the Washington series, we knew, you know, he really wanted this really bad, and he showed the excitement, and he just wanted to win so bad. And you know, they can't say anything about him anymore because he won a Stanley Cup, and he led our team, and he played unbelievable hockey, and he played great both ends, and he was a great leader in the dressing room, and it just shows you what kind of a person he is. And you know, he can put all those critics to rest now because he's won a Stanley Cup now.
And so have you, Mark. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Mark Recchi. Now let's go back upstairs to Mike for a minute. Mike, I'm sorry. I wish you could come down here. I really do. I'll just babble for a while if you want to come on down, man. You got to come down and enjoy this along with us.
Well, I'll try and make my way down here.
All right, you do that, and we'll just talk. We'll figure out something here. Don't worry about it. There's the cup again. We got.
Yeah, well, we're upstairs right now, and again, for those of you that may have joined us late, and I don't think there are many of those, the Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the Minnesota North Stars tonight 8-0. The Penguins have won the Stanley Cup for the first time in the history of this franchise. It comes in their 24th year, and 1991 belongs to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And it's kind of scary when you think about it. The Penguins are just 4 months away from starting the regular season once again. All right, we'll be back here to the Met Center, and Paul Steigerwald will join you. We'll try and get downstairs and find out what's happening, as if you didn't know already. And we'll do that in just a moment here on the Penguins Hockey Network.
Huh? Yes, you can. Come here. Come on. No, you come up by yourself. Come on. Yeah, Jaromir Jagr. Jaromir Jagr's here. Come on. You can say a lot. What about winning the cup, Jaromir? Tell about it. The Stanley Cup is yours.
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah, American beautiful.
I love America. I love America.
Jaromir Jagr loves America. He loves Canada. He loves it. Everywhere where they play hockey, believe me. Well, we're down here in the Penguins locker room. Barry Smith is here, assistant coach. Barry, stop up. We got to talk about this. You've been involved in hockey for quite some time at different levels and all over the world. And
this one, I was in Italy last year, up in the mountains. I mean, here we are with the Stanley Cup. So what a turnaround that is in 1 year.
Unbelievable. A great job by the coaching staff, Barry. And if you could, as the assistant to Bob Johnson, talk about the contribution that he made to all of this.
Well, I think Bob Johnson was a stabilizing factor all the way. He was a father figure. He was the man with patience. He's the man that sort of wished us all the way through it and took his time and built this thing. So right now, I mean, he
Barry Smith, you're a champion.
I hear you, Trot. I hear you.
Right. Yeah. Wait, don't go anywhere, Trot. We want to keep you up here.
Right, but it was great.
Oh, it really was.
And these guys like here, like the old timers, like the old man right here.
These guys, the coaching staff are fantastic. They're underrated. They're behind the scenes. They don't get enough credit. They did a great job preparing us, and they really deserve a lot of credit.
Thanks, Trot. I'll pay you right after this.
Okay, $10.
Right. Yeah, $10. All right.
You cheapskate.
Yeah.
Brian,
thanks, Paul. Great job, man.
Brian, I'm looking on the cup right here. I can see your name on there 5 times. It's unbelievable.
Oh, I tell you, these guys back here are just spectacular athletes. The city of Pittsburgh, we're coming home to celebrate, gang. Be there. And, you know, we just appreciate the support. We appreciate everything. I tell you, this is a moment of appreciation. You know, when something great like this happens, everyone says, oh, it's a relief, it's a it's appreciation. Time to enjoy this thing. This has been unreal. You know, Craig Patrick and, you know, I don't know how much Scotty Bowman had to do with it, but I'll tell you, they got the personnel here. Team came together. Mario came back. He played. He did so deserving of MVP. He's just, I think, not only a super athlete and super hockey player, just a super human being, because whatever was needed at the time, whether it was in the dressing room, off the ice, and, you know, anywhere, he came through for the boys. And there's just not enough you can say. You know, when people talk about great things, they don't understand the real Mario Lemieux, you know, because he's a quiet guy. And it took me a while to understand and appreciate the real person that he is. And people don't know him. They think, oh, he's maybe a little reserved or whatever, but, you know, he's the epitome of a leadership. And I think the rest of the world should know that, you know, that the guy, whatever's needed, he comes through it. You know, you need defense, he plays perfect defense. You need a goal, he comes with a big goal. You need something, he's there. You know, everybody can rely on him. I'll tell you, it's just almost too good, Paul.
It's never too good. It can be ever be too good.
Almost too good.
Right,
as
well,
Kevin Stevens would say.
That's as good as it gets then.
Fabulous. Pittsburgh, we're coming home!
Penguins wouldn't have done it without him, believe me. Ulf Samuelsson, come on, you're a fan favorite. They want to see you. They want to see you, Ulfie.
Where's my wife? Come here, she wants to be.
Oh, great. Hi, I've never met you. Why don't you introduce everybody to your wife in Pittsburgh?
That's my wife, Jeanette.
Nice to see you. It's such a tremendous moment. Ulf, I saw you holding that cup. You couldn't hold it up any higher than that.
No, I know. This is the best thing that happened to me in hockey, and you know, I'm just really proud of all the guys in the team, and you know, really pulled together tonight.
What a ride, huh, Ulf? It started in March, and you know, you really haven't been a part of this particular team for very long, but it came together in such a hurry.
Yeah, you know, ever since I got in there, I've never seen any bad time. So you know, it's just been a real high for me ever since I got in here. You know, every week we won games, and you know, every series we were down, but we kept our composure. And you know, the coaching staff, management, they were great. They trusted it. They put a lot of trust in us, and we responded in a nice way.
When you were thinking about dreaming of winning a Stanley Cup, could you ever even imagine that it would be this difficult? I mean, it may seem easy to those who are watching it when the Penguins go out and win a game 8-0, but it's not really as easy as it looks, is it? And it looks like it's incredibly grueling, to tell you the truth.
It's been a long joyride, you know.
You're having fun then.
You know, this is all new stuff for me. I mean, I won one round in Hartford. That's all we did, and this is all a new experience for me. And you know, this is such a good feeling to be in the playoffs. And I never believed the older guys, you know, like Trotcher and those guys, when they were telling me, you know, so this is what it's all about. But when you once get there and when you once get to win, you want to get back at it right away. I mean, it's great.
People in Sweden really have a feel for what this could possibly mean. I guess not. Maybe the young hockey players in Sweden dream of it too, but it seems to me that it's something that, you know, now that you're here and part of it in North America, you got to really have a better understanding for it.
I think you know, nowadays with cable and everything, all our games were live in Sweden in the middle of the night, and you know, there's a lot of coverage. You know, everybody knows this is the best league in the world, and if you can win the best league in the world, you got a heck of a team. I tell you that.
What do you have to say about all this? I would imagine that there was some talk even about Ulfie going back to Sweden, and you're glad he didn't.
It's really great to be here.
Yeah, it sure is. It's great to have you here, I'll tell you. Congratulations to you, too. Ulfie, congratulations, man. I know the Penguin fans love you. You're a real favorite.
It's been a great thrill for us to be here.
It's great to see you. Go have some more fun.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Ulf Samuelsson. Let's take a break, and we'll come back, see who else we can get up here on the podium, and watch this celebration for a while. We'll be back in a moment.